cultural center, a bus table, wash dishes, cut the meal ticket, groundwork, collect laundry.
He worked hard.
I worked hard, and then after a year and after the first summer, working. By the way, I worked in the pineapple cannery with Fong. She was my chauffeur all summer.
Wow.
And 3 years later, she became Miss Chinatown and Narcissus.
Yeah, in 1963.
I had a beautiful girl. Well, she was always beautiful, but too young, you know.
From inside too.
And then what happened?
And then after
He always worked.
after a year and a half, I told myself, wow, this is hard work. I want to find a better way to make a living, to pay my bills, to help my brother and sister over for college. So I thought of try to start a business. At the same, the professor, the marketing class asked me to. I asked my professor, Jack A. Bowen. By the way, my professor just turned 86. I spoke to him a few days ago.
Where is he?
In Oregon. In Oregon.
Oregon or Colorado?
Oregon. Yeah. Anyway, so he gave me extra time. I said, and I asked Mr. Brother Bowen, would you like to be my first customer? And I told him what I plan to do. He said yes. $50 per suit. He bought 2 suits from me. So my markup after I deduct all the costs and transportation duty, my cost was $40. I make $10 each suit. But during the 3 months, the last 3 months of that quarter, I sold 40 suits.
Wow.
So I make $400.
At BYU.
At BYU-Hawaii.
Yeah, well, a student. He's already starting his
Yeah. So I told myself, wow, that's like working for 400 hours. So when the next summer, we didn't come back to the Fong family. The boys, many of us, get our own apartment. All the boys stay in the same room, to stay in the same house, you know.
At PCH.
In Honolulu. So I bought before the end of the school, I bought a $200 Oldsmobile. It's too costly to ship it back to the mainland, you know, owned by one of the professors. So I came out, I learned how to drive. I came out to, instead of going back to the cannery, I went to Honolulu, go around the different used car lots selling Hong Kong suits. Off the China car.
You see, he's so entrepreneurial.
Yes.
And
what surprised me was I sold 3 suits the first day. I drove by a used car lot called King Cole Nelson. And you know, the used car salesman always stand around waiting for the next customer. I pulled my car in. They thought I was next customer, and then I'm the one who sells them the suit. And I told myself, this is it.
Hello?
I'm not going to do anything else. I just keep on selling suits. Imagine I sell 3 suits. I raise the price $10. I make.
Wow.
That's like working for the whole week, right?
Yeah.
And that's how I keep on doing it even after I transferred to BYU. BYU was in Provo. I can't sell too much in the Provo area. You know, it's not too many buyers.
Yeah.
So I drove all the way from BYU to LA on the long weekend
Oh.
to sell suits.
Wow.
But then I concentrated on the racetrack. After I moved to the mainland, to LA, I went to the racetrack. I did business with the jockeys. And then every year I came back many trips to take business. During the summer, I do the same thing. And also, and then that's how I keep on doing what I'm doing. And then after 10 years, I opened stores. And then from taking orders for Hong Kong suits to ready-made. After a while, I realized it's really what I want to do is just too tiny down too much. Like this business, like I'm a dentist, I have to be there all the time. So I decided I would do the work for me, and that's how I switch to ready-made and specialize in clothing for men, the regular store for men fibers and others.
Now, who did all the tailoring? You had someone in
I hired it, well, I ordered the suit in the smaller sizes and shorter sizes, and I hired tailor to do the alteration. I don't do the I don't know.
You know, he has his own spec
That's design for
given
design.
to the